seen sort of over the last 10 years. It was great fun.
Did it rain for the wedding?
Yeah, it did. They had a big marquee
terrific.
and they had a sort of, everyone got up and had a little bash afterwards.
Did you got up there on stage, did you? Did the business? I'd have thought you want to get away from that sort of thing.
I didn't play.
When I went on stage, you went away, I think,
Yes,
yeah.
I left as soon as you went on.
No, it's not sort of serious. It's not, it's only friends and stuff.
Yeah.
Good fun.
Incidentally, I was reading a quote from you the other day, Mike, which said, you had said to the rest and to your manager, I want to be frightened again. What did you mean by that?
I think really I'm just, it's very easy just to get into a sort of, almost a formula. You know, a safe thing, you make an album and it does, you know, to a certain degree, normally fairly well. So we're always kind of looking for new things to kind of, I guess, to worry us and new challenges. And I think we can find them normally. You know, the next time we're going to, it won't be till next year we actually work together as a band. We'll be, we've left ourselves a bigger time slot so we can kind of possibly do something a bit more adventurous. Would
you go along with that, Tony? I mean, do you find that your brain might go a bit slow if you don't get the new challenge coming in?
I think definitely. I mean, that's one of the reasons why we do the solo projects, you know, because obviously the group, in a sense, can tick over. I think it's we seem to have a fairly consistent record now, you know, although each album we try to sort of create a little problem for ourselves in a way by sort of saying we won't do this and we won't do that and just trying to make it a little different.
You got terrific publicity for your last Birmingham concert there, because that was the one that Princess Diana went to. In her bow tie.
Yes, well, wherever they go, you get a lot of publicity. So
it was a nice end of the tour, actually.
It
was the end of sort of 4 months out on the road. They kind of rounded it off nicely.
Did you got to meet them?
Yes, before the show. Yeah, we were all standing there. I was saying we've been filming for the previous 4 days, and so we've all been wearing exactly the same clothes for continuity. So we were all standing there, sort of, you know, all ourselves together, these yucky old clothes. Yeah, it was nice.
And that followed a tour of the States.
Yeah.
Which sounded of horrendous proportions. Like a double tour, really, wasn't it?
We started in October and went through till the beginning of March. We took a couple of weeks off over Christmas. Yes, so it was very concentrated.
You sort of crisscrossed twice or something?
Yes, I'm not sure why it was so long. We always say we're not going to tour quite as much. And then
we do.
But it's an enormous operation when you go on tour, isn't it? I mean, you have lorries and lorries.
Yeah, it is.
Going in convoy along the highway.
We've got it down to the thing, so it doesn't actually worry us. You know, this sort of great mega production almost, I find. It starts to become like the publicity rather than music, and it's something that it happens around us and we're not actually affected by it. It's not a problem to us.
I mean, I heard that it costs something like £50,000 a day to keep you on the road on a tour like that.
Yeah, well, Tony pays for that, so that's
yes,
right.
So you don't
that's a slight
notice
exaggeration, but the thing is, what you've got to understand is in the States, obviously we're playing big places all the time, between 10 and 20,000 people, and in order to sort of look like something in those kind of sized halls, you've got to put on some kind of a show. And a lot of equipment, and it does cost a lot to carry around.
Some sort of a show.
Do you travel on the road with everybody, or do you sort of hop ahead by helicopter like Elton John does?
Tony's terrified of flying, so he stays as close to the ground as he can, for as long as he can.
I hate flying, actually. But no, we had a plane, which we sort of went around in last tour.
We just get him drunk and he's all right. You know?
Yes, the drunker I get, the better. I don't mind it once after a concert. I can get really sort of...
Because it must be a bit of a hindrance, not liking flying when you're a superstar.
Well, a superstar. No, I don't. It is a hindrance, but then, you know, you can't like everything about it, and I enjoy most other aspects of the job, you know, so I suppose it's just the thing I have to do.
Right, well, it's sports time now. Just before we move over to Richard Keys, actually, can I just say...
Released quite some time ago now. Their last video, anyway, it's called Illegal Alien.
This year.